it's Mindy with Astrology by Love here for Capricorn Sun and Rising's horoscope for February 2025. And we are starting this horoscope on January 28th and we are ending it on February 27th. So let's go ahead, jump in and get started. On January 28th, we've got a new moon at 9 degrees of Aquarius. So this is a gentle, beautiful new moon. There's a lot of positive energies there. Nothing really harsh, nothing really crisis mode. This new start is in your second house of finances, Capricorn. Yay! So this is something that will be positive, new. Maybe you make a new investment. Maybe you open a new bank account. Maybe you lose your debit card and get a new one. Some sort of new start is taking place. And also on January 28th, Mercury in the sky is conjuncting Pluto. So this is also taking place in your second house. So there is a new form of communication, a new way, maybe making small trips for financial reasons, but something along those lines. Maybe this has to do with siblings or a car. But something along those lines is beginning anew in a positive way on January 28th. Then we move along on January 30th, the sun, which is still in your second house, makes a beautiful connection to Jupiter in your sixth house of daily routines, daily work. So this is some sort of positive, abundant communication. Maybe this is a deal you're putting together. But this is definitely like go big or go home sort of energy. And it's in your house of daily work routines, daily health, and in your financial house. We're going to start feeling this energy on the 29th, but it comes to a head on the 30th. So pay attention to that, Capricorn. Then on February 1st, Venus conjuncts Neptune. So this energy is taking place in your third house. So this is the community, those around you that you don't necessarily choose to have them in your life. This is foundational education, like reading a book, watching a YouTube show. This energy of Venus and Neptune together is bringing about a sort of beautiful spiritual moment. We're going to start feeling this energy build on January 31st, and it will build until it comes exact on February 1st. This is also an energy, little bit of drinking. So you may be drinking with neighbors this weekend, something like that, drinking with siblings, but it's a beautiful, fun energy. So definitely enjoy yourself February 1st. You're also going to be feeling this a little bit on February 2nd, Capricorn. Then on February 3rd, Mercury in your second house of finances, your mind's on your money, your money's on your mind, is going to be having a positive connection with Jupiter in your sixth house. So you've got a lot of work and money activation going on right now. This is a positive communication. So that's going to be on February 3rd. Also on February 3rd, Mars, which has been retrograde, in your seventh house of long-term relationships. Your partner's been testy, not feeling it, not really happy and pleased with you here recently. Mars in your seventh house is forming a difficult connection with Chiron in your fourth house. So something about your partner is kind of hurting or upsetting your family life, your upbringing. There's some conflict on that day, and that's the same day, February 3rd, as Mercury is trining Jupiter. So there's like blessings and financial and work, and then home and spouse are kind of conflicting. All those energies are going on. We're going to start feeling it build on February 2nd, and it's going to come to a head on February 3rd. Then on February 4th, Venus, the planet of luxury, love, fun, moves into your fourth house of home and upbringing. Yes, Chiron's there, but this will give you a moment to enjoy the family. This may make you center stage. This is a very impulsive energy, so when the mood strikes, just get everybody over for dinner. Y'all have fun, enjoy yourself. That energy's in your house of family and home the rest of the month, Capricorn, so enjoy that. Have the family over for dinner. Then also on February 4th, Jupiter in your sixth house of daily health, daily routines, is going to be standing still in the sky and then going forward on the 5th. So this is a day where you'll probably have more chores, more things to check off that checklist. You will be busy on February 4th, Capricorn. You'll be busy that day. You'll enjoy it. Put it on your calendar. Then on February 6th, Venus is sextile Pluto. So Venus, once again, in your house of home. Pluto has recently moved to your house of finances. So your focus has recently been pulled towards your house of finances more than usual. And so this beautiful energy in your home life is blessing this new start in your finances. So this is like a positive working together sort of energy. We'll feel it building on the 5th, and then February 6th, it comes to its strongest. Then on February 8th, Mars, going backwards in your house of long-term partnerships and in the house that represents your spouse. Mars being testy and not really thrilled with you at the moment, Capricorn, is trining Saturn. So Saturn's been in your 3rd house the past 2 years. There may be some complications with your siblings or people in the neighborhood. You may just feel like there's a distance there, or you're not communicating like you normally would. And something about your spouse being testy or uninterested in you is causing this sort of blockage in the neighborhood. Like you're just really feeling distant from your neighbors. You're not feeling cared about from your spouse. And so that energy, we're going to start feeling it build on the 6th and the 7th of February, and it comes to a head on the 8th. Also, on February 8th, we have a Mercury Cazimi. I really enjoy Mercury Cazimis. This is when the divine blesses us with sprinklings of fantastic ideas, innovations, revelations. Mercury is lining up with the sun. And so this energy, we're going to start to feel it around 7:10 p.m. on the West Coast, 10:10 p.m. on the East Coast. After that, the energy is going to be building. It's going to come to its peak on the morning of February 9th. So we'll feel its peak around 4 a.m. on the West Coast, 7 a.m. on the East Coast. After that, it'll start to kind of lull and will dissipate about noon on the West Coast, 3 p.m. on the East Coast. The best thing to do during a Mercury Cazimi is to journal, meditate, really pay attention to what's going on in your mind. Because this Cazimi is happening throughout the night, pay attention to your dreams. Keep a pen and paper by your bed. You may wake up in the middle of the night with that $1 million idea and be like, eureka! And so that's just some energy to be aware of. This is truly beneficial energy, Capricorn. Then on February 10th, Mercury is squaring Uranus. So for the past several years, Uranus has been going through your 5th house of creative projects. This is kiddos. These are passion projects. They've been all over the place. Like your kids have been so unpredictable. You don't know if they're coming or going, what they're doing next. Same with fun and creativity. I mean, you may have just given up on it at this point. Something about that new communication in your house of finances is causing a disruption in your creative projects, or your kids are causing some kind of disruption in your finances. This isn't like a super positive energy, but it's there. You're going to be feeling this on February 10th, feeling it kind of build on February 9th. Then on February 11th, we have another similar energy. So the sun is in your 2nd house of finances, and there is some kind of disruption in the flow of money, something to do with some authority figure in your life, and it will come from your kids or creative projects, something of that nature. Then on February 12th, we are having a full moon in Leo. So Leo is the house of your partner's money. So this is the 8th house. This is your partner's finances, the secrets y'all keep together, insurance, taxes, bed pleasures. You're having to make some hard decisions on February 11th and February 12th leading up to this full moon. It's kind of like a crisis point between your money and your spouse's money, and something about these creative projects and kids are bringing this crisis moment to a head. So you're going to feel like you're under a pressure cooker during this time, Capricorn. Just be aware this is a temporary energy. It's not long term, but you will have to make some decisions. Then on February 14th, Mercury is moving into the sign of Pisces. So Pisces is a very soft, gentle, ethereal sort of energy. It feels communication more than speaking it. When Mercury moves into Pisces, it does it on Valentine's Day. Like, what a beautiful day for Mercury to be in Pisces. Mercury will be in Pisces the rest of the month. So this is going to be highlighting that third house once again. This is foundational learning, the community around you, your siblings. So you'll be enjoying your neighbors. You'll be enjoying your siblings. You'll probably pick up a book to read. It's a good time to read, Capricorn. On February 18th, the sun moves into Pisces, once again highlighting this third house energy of basic learning and the neighbors and your siblings. Then starting on February 21st, 22nd, you're going to feel this energy building. Mars is getting ready to go direct. So Mars goes direct on February 23rd. It's been in the house of your partner. They've not been interested in you. They've been critical of you. It's not real fun. That energy is going to stand still on that day. Your partner may feel a little lazy and not feel like doing anything. Also on that day, Mercury in your third house of siblings, learning, all that, is having this beautiful connection, this easy connection with Mars as it's making its turn. So it's really easy to kind of go off on people on February 23rd. Say things that may be true, but maybe we didn't say them in the nicest way. It's an easy day to be aggressive, so expect some road rage to be out there. Just keep this in mind, because you don't want to say things to your partner that you will then regret. When Mars is in your 7th house, this is very much a partner who wants to jump your bones and drag you to the bedroom, or they just want to attack you and be critical. So you definitely want to use this energy in a positive way. Move it into the bedroom if you can, Capricorn. That's the best use of this energy. Then on February 25th, Mercury combines with Saturn in your 3rd house. This is an excellent energy for some type of verbal agreement, some type of contract. If a conversation has been needing to be had in the neighborhood with siblings, anything like that, it's February 25th. It's just going to be the beautiful energy and natural time to have that conversation and that agreement. So mark that on your calendar if stuff's been going on, which it has. Then on February 27th, Mercury sextiles Uranus. So Mercury's in that 3rd house of the neighborhood, of kids, and Uranus is causing all sorts of havoc with the kids, with the creative projects, with the passion projects. And so something about the siblings and the neighbors is kind of working well together with the crazy kids and the passion projects being everywhere. So we also have the new moon on February 27th. So all these energies will be working together, and I will talk about that more on the next horoscope. Thank you for hanging out with me today, Capricorn. Have a fabulous day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.